Oh, that's so cool. All right, am I live? Let's see, live on YouTube. Looks like I'm live. Let me click this. Wow, that's so cool. Now I'm still just figuring this out. I'm making sure that I'm live on Facebook. Sometimes I wouldn't want to do a bunch of work and then find out that the whole thing was for nothing. All right. Well, let's do it. I think we're good. Welcome to my beautiful classroom. I normally teach with my face to a window where I look out over Tbilisi in the Republic of Georgia. It's a beautiful view. But the sun is down already, so it's dark outside. And so I'm facing a black window, and that's why it's so hard to see me. But I don't mind. I think my classroom looks kind of cool this way. Oh, here we go. This is the Republic of Georgia. This flag here. And Canada. Does anyone know what this is? Or this? I'm actually not sure. And my students sometimes ask me. And all I can say is, I don't know. Anyway, so the purpose of today's video is, this is part 2. What I'm going to do is in real time, let me switch over to my, in real time, I'm going to build a payment solution. This is a payment solution for online teachers to be able to accept Alipay and WeChat Pay from Chinese parents. You know that as we don't have Chinese bank accounts, most of us, we can't verify an Alipay and WeChat Pay account. We can use WeChat as like SMS, but we can't actually transfer money outside of China using that as a payment solution without having a bank card to verify the account. But there is one other way in order to receive payment from China, and that is through an integration with Stripe. Actually, you know what? I want to back up and say there may be 2 ways, because I've heard 2 good ways so far from everything I've read on Facebook and listened to and tried and done myself. I heard that Swapsy was a good solution as well. I heard that recommended by one teacher in our online ESL teacher chat group. So I tried it once, and it looked like a great solution. It took some time though. I came up against a roadblock, and I can't remember what it was. I think it was that I needed to verify my account on Swapsy by sending in a photo of my passport, and I wasn't ready to do that. But you all might try it if you feel differently. I'm here to present a second solution, which you may try. Now, the other method for accepting Alipay and WeChat Pay payments from China is by integration with Stripe. Stripe is a payment processor that is based in, I don't know, somewhere in the West. I think it was either America or UK, but I'm not sure exactly. Anyway, what you would need to do is create a WordPress website and make that visible inside China. What that involves is going into your files, like of code, and removing any reference to blocked resources such as Google API, Gravatar. I think there were some others. Even Google Fonts was tripping up the Chinese firewall. You need to remove all of those pieces of your website so that it won't get stopped and it can pass through the gate in the Chinese firewall. Yeah. And then next, what you need to do is install WooCommerce and integrate with a plugin or directly integrate to Alipay and WeChat Pay. The plugin for that is usually about $99 a year. So keep in mind, all of these things are incurring costs. Like another cost is the hosting in Hong Kong. That Hong Kong hosting is more expensive than hosting in the USA. I'm paying several $100s a year just to have this real estate in Hong Kong servers so that it becomes faster for websites, for my website to be viewed from inside China. Because even though, the internet is everywhere, it is still bound to physical location. And when you load the internet, you're loading information that's coming from a physical location, which is a server inside of a warehouse located somewhere in the world. You're communicating with a machine that is somewhere in the world. And the closer that place is to you, the faster the internet can load. Now, there are lots of other factors that go into the speed of a website loading in China, but that's one of them. Having it close by to China does not hurt. It definitely helps. So yeah, I guess, what is that? 3 components. You just need a WordPress website, visible inside China, Hong Kong hosting, and an integration with Alipay and WeChat Pay. And that can be using a plugin, which might come with support. I'll recommend one down in the comments below of this video. Or you could do that directly with WooCommerce's own plugins and add-ons. But I experienced some problems, some bugs when I did it that way. And I don't know. So I wouldn't recommend that way, but you could try it and see what works. Because I know that many people in the world use WooCommerce. So it's tested and tried by millions of users. So I don't know what my problem was that I was having. Maybe something in my code wasn't working. Like maybe my plugins weren't compatible with my theme or something like that. I don't know what it was, but when I switched over to this plugin, things improved. I haven't had another failed payment since I integrated with this new plugin. And it's been maybe 3 or 4 months since that happened. Maybe 2 or 3 2 or 3 months. Some behavior in the WooCommerce, I guess in the WooCommerce area of my website is odd. And I think that itself means that something is wrong with my WooCommerce. I might need to find someone to troubleshoot it in the long term. That'll need to happen. But for now, the payments themselves are not affected. And so I'm able to process payments reliably using this plugin. Like I said, I'll leave a comment down below in the comments section. All right, so let me show you kind of what it looks like, what I did for my own website, following everything that I just talked about. Hold on, share screen. Don't want to see that. This is a WordPress website. And I know it doesn't look like that, but it's really, really new. It's just a fresh install. Nothing has been changed almost. At least no content has been added, and it's just a fresh install. What I did in the first video is I imported some users and I created a couple products, and I installed a bunch of plugins. Let me show you. WordPress admin. Oh man, I gotta log in again. How am I gonna do that? All right, I think I know. Give me 1 second. So now you know why I said real time in my video, because I'm kind of a slow talking guy. And also, this isn't really the same thing as an explainer video. You really are just watching me learn and watching me make a website and try and research, you know. So there's going to be these periods where I'm just silent looking at my computer, and you're going to be watching me browse around or something. Hold on. What I'm doing. Sorry for the wait, guys. You know what's weird? I'm sure probably a lot of you have noticed that I'm speaking very, very slowly. And it's weird because I didn't used to speak like this. But, you know, a lot of weird things have happened to my nervous system over the years. And there have been some weird things that happened. Like I used to fall asleep every 2 minutes or something. I would fall asleep for like 5 seconds. Even when I was like walking down the street, just walking down the street alone, I would stop like every every 5 seconds or every 2 minutes and fall asleep. Okay. So now I'm logged in and I'm going to share my screen again. Share screen. I'm going to go into my WordPress dashboard. And I'm going to show you some plugins that I installed. Code snippets allows me to put in custom code and make small modifications. Woocommerce was one of the first ones I installed. This is a plugin to turn your website into a store. And it's probably the most common one of its kind. Everyone uses it. So I also installed WooCommerce Vendors Marketplace, which builds onto WooCommerce by making it so multiple vendors can sell in a store. I mean, multiple vendors can sell on a website like Amazon or Etsy. Now, I'm going to go into how my website that I'm building now is going to be different from something like Amazon or Etsy. Or for us English teachers, we'd probably think first of Italki, which is an open marketplace where you like list yourself and create a user account and a profile and list yourself. This is not like that. I think those aren't good for independent teachers. I'm going to say that. And that's my opinion. But I think that open marketplace like that creates competition between teachers. And inevitably, it ends up with the prices dropping really, really low and it not being worth the time. So I think that teachers should always understand that their most valuable asset is their client list. And I think that for those teachers who understand this, we will not want to bring our students out onto an open marketplace, but we'll be creating a private space, a private, whether it be a website or as I'm building here, kind of a private separated marketplace where each teacher has a closed little store and a permalink, like a backdoor key, where the student can go and it will seem as though the website itself is only the teacher's website and they won't see any other teachers and be able to compare prices. Or as one teacher put it, he doesn't want to lose his students to a younger, handsomer teacher. This is a concern. So a lot of teachers were asking me like, hey, we should not have a marketplace. We should have separate private stores where, like where there aren't students shopping around between teachers, but each teacher can take his own students safely and like request payment and I guess have a place, be online somewhere for their students to see them and find them and pay them. So let's see here. I also installed a couple WooCommerce extensions. This one creates a payment form for the Chinese parent to enter in an amount to send. This one puts the cart page and the billing info and the checkout page and the product page all on the same page so that the customer won't need to navigate around the website and possibly become confused. A lot of our customers are Chinese, and a lot of them don't speak English. And imagine coming to a website intending to send money to someone and then not understanding the buttons, like because they're in English and you're not reading English well, and just hoping you're pushing the right buttons so that you don't make a mistake, right? It's intimidating for a Chinese person. So I really prioritized making it as simple as possible by putting everything on one page. And also it's a priority for me to translate this page as soon as possible. So we're going to be doing this together in this live stream. And like I said, this is part 2, and the first part was 30 minutes or 40 minutes long. This one's going to be long too, because it's real time and it might take me 100 hours, and that's okay. I'll just keep live streaming and making videos, and we can do this together, and you can learn from what I'm doing. Okay. I also imported a bunch of users. So let's take a look at one of our product pages. Okay, so what you see here is a simple payment form. The Chinese parent may come to this site and want to send 255 USD to this teacher. So they would scroll down and fill in their billing info and then review what they have in their cart. I have more added to this cart because I have a user account here and I was previously testing around. And then down here would be payment options, which are not yet installed because I'm building this from the ground up right now as you watch. So we'll do this soon, kind of down the line in this video. And that might be maybe sometime later this week, but not right now. Anyway, there would be Alipay and WeChat Pay among payment options, and the parent would be able to click place order. So when that happens, the payment goes to my Stripe account first. And then I receive an email and you receive an email, and the customer, all of us, we get this automatic notification email. And sorry, I think I have a stutter. You know, when I first left America, I think, well, not when I first left, but about 6 years ago. I've been living outside of the US for 6 years, 5 years. And I've mostly been in this environment where no one understands my English. And it's really interesting to see how much I've changed during that time. And part of it is this like effect that this environment is having on my brain. I think it might have even given me a stutter. I started out speaking more slowly for the students, and then, but I wouldn't really speak to anyone who was a native speaker at all. And yeah, and it goes on and it goes off, but yeah, I've mostly just been more quiet in the last 6 years, not really speaking as much, except to, students who are second language learners who don't, how do I say this? They're such at a basic level that there's no real intellectual exchange or like any kind of fluent speaking going on, because I'm so slow going with them and they're just learning. They can hardly say anything more than I can give them. It's like I'm not talking to anyone for the last 6 years in the way I used to talk. So my speaking has changed over time. And it was just gradual, so that towards the beginning, I wasn't much concerned. I didn't even notice. And then after a while, it was, I just figured I learned a new habit and I didn't think too much of it, but it's getting gradually more and more. So who knows? All right. So I'll go see a speech doctor or something someday. All right. So yeah. One teacher asked me, can we use coupon codes? And I'm going to say no, because it's one more thing for the Chinese parent to look at and think, I wonder what that means. And if one teacher can use coupons, then that banner that you saw there will appear for every teacher in every store. So everyone will have that to look at. And Woocommerce Settings, if I just disable it for every teacher, then it won't be there in any of the stores. Payments, coupons. No, that's not where I'm going. I'm trying to disable coupons. Huh. Okay. It was a long day today. I'm kind of tired. Payments. No. Products. Enable reviews, enable ratings. Okay, sometimes when I don't know something, I just Google it. Woocommerce coupons. Disable. Woocommerce settings, click on checkout, enable coupons. Okay, Woocommerce settings. Checkout. What? This is different. General. Checkout. What? Yeah, this is the same problem I just had. Enable use of coupon codes in WooCommerce. Settings. WooCommerce settings. Products, shipping, payment. Personal, what is this stuff? Okay. Shipping. That wouldn't be it. General. Enable coupon codes. Do not enable coupon codes. There it is. Found it. Oof, one victory. I'll do my victory dance. I'll go get a drink of water. Oh, man. Good day. Yep. I didn't much go out today. I just went out in the morning, got some coffee and a croissant, and then sat in the park for a while and looked at my phone, and then came home. And I've been in my room ever since, teaching and working on this website thingy. All right. Good, good. Save changes. All right. So, what do I want to do next? I want to remove. So, I need to remove this. And I found a snippet that will, but there was also the cart button, the cart link. And I needed to use another snippet to remove that. But apparently the two snippets can't be used together. They prevent each other from being able to be activated. So only one can be activated at a time. So, as I said before, a lot of the time I'm just going to be like, you're watching me try to figure out stuff in real time. So this isn't a prepared explainer video. This might take some time. But what I'm going to do now is go to Google. And what I want to know is if there's a kind of a snippet of code which will remove both the search bar and cart link in the storefront theme. So storefront theme, remove both. This is what I'm doing. I don't know better. If anyone can help me. All right, storefront theme, remove both cart link and search bar. All right, let's see what we find. Remove. All right. I sent my dad some photos of this chapel. I sent him a picture because I was walking out and the sun was rising. It was sunrise. I was walking and I was kind of on this dirt path behind in the distance, there was a big chapel, like a really big chapel, like a marble chapel with gold-plated domed top. And it was in the distance right against the sunset. And I thought it was kind of beautiful. And I took a picture, sent it to my dad. And he was like, whoa, cool. Like if you go closer, send me some closer pics of that chapel. It'd be cool to see. And I said, okay. And today I had some time. So I thought, oh, why not walk over that way and do that? And I took some pictures and just sent it to him this afternoon. We'll see what he says. Okay, how to remove shopping cart and product search bar from the header. I recently created a website shop store. That's not my theme. Dang, this won't work. WooCommerce installed. Shopping cart and product search bar removed. None of them works. CSS, additional CSS. Premium theme. I read this page before. Thank you so much for the linked website. I was able to upgrade. Storefront WordPress theme. Remove the handheld navigation bar. We already did that. Let's bookmark. Let's save this. New folder. No. New folder. No. How do I? All right. What the? This is kind of an, I don't know why this is so difficult. Let's rename this. Can't. Okay, I'll just delete it. New folder. Dev 2020. All right, all my dev resources from projects in 2020 will go in here. Oh, my back. Still alive. Would you believe it? This computer is almost 10 years old. I got it for free when I went to college. They gave me a computer. That was 2012? No, I don't remember. Well, what I'm going to do for now is remove the search bar, even if it means I have to include the cart link. So what I'll do is remove search box, remove cart. All right. What the? header. Good. Okay. Now if I go back to products, and view a product, it should be like that. That's okay for now. Then the next thing I want to deal with is, dang, this might be it. This might be it, basically. I wonder if we could only take the name and email. I wonder if they wouldn't need to, because these are listed as required. Let's type that in. Is it safe to remove required billing fields? Woocommerce. Where's checkout fields? Okay, a lot of people are writing about it, but they're showing us how to do it. But I wonder if someone will say whether there's a risk. Checkout class defines the checkout fields. Wow, this is really in depth. Oh. So that can show us how to remove it. But I want to know, is there a reason not to? WooCommerce is the ability to remove the address bar. This is great if you do not require the address for virtual downloadable products, show less fields equals happy customers. Huh. You can remove the address field layouts so you have just name and email. Remove billing fields. This is all done with the WooCommerce billing fields filter. So in your themes functions, you can add. Let's do it. Let's bookmark this. We'll call it remove billing fields. I've been having some stomach issues for the last 3 weeks, 2 weeks. What am I doing? Where am I going? I need to enter this snippet. Add new snippet. Paste. I'm going to call it, what? What's that? Huh. Online 2. Oh. That makes sense. PHP. Wow. Did you just see that? I modified code. Little victory. But let's wait to celebrate. Make sure it works. Save changes. Ooh, I need a title. I'll call it remove billing fields. Save changes. Okay, so the snippet is updated. Save changes. All right, so let's go to a product page and check it out. By the way, not sure if I need that. This is Zoom's thing. All right. Oh, hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Look at that. Looks like it worked. Looks like it worked. Huh. Nice. That's awesome. So I want to get a test done. Well, no, I won't do that test yet because this is a local environment. I wouldn't be able to get that test except in a live environment. So, this is looking good. Looking very good. Happy with it. Thank you. Okay, so now I have customer reviews. want this to be different. All right, my next thing, I'm going to change this. Name your price. I'm going to go to my Woocommerce settings. Click name your price. And hey, this could be useful. USD. Enter amount. United States dollars. Second. Copy this. English to Chinese. Now, what I'm doing is I'm just adding some Chinese text. Boop. This will say copy, paste. All right, so now the Western teacher and the Chinese parent will both be able to understand. Add to cart button. This is the text that appears on the add to cart buttons on the shop pages. Let's go look at that. Add to order. I see. Okay, this will say pay. This will just say pay. Pay. What? Where's the no speakers? All right, there we go. 工资. Interesting. That means pay in Chinese. So what I'm going to do is make this text, the add to order text, I'm going to make it instead, stop that. Add to cart button text. I'm going to make that 工资 here, pay. Okay, now both the choose price. Name your price. What? Where does it say choose price? Name price, add to order, send payment, place order. Yeah, I don't see any of that, but I'm going to go save changes. And then I'm going to go to products, but actually I have it open here. Okay, so here, oh, nice. Here should be the name. I'm going to edit this. Joshua teacher. Update. Whoops. Edit this slug. Okay. There's that. Minimum price, high price, monthly checkout. Everything looks good. All right. So, man. So I made like $16 yesterday and today. One teacher was kind of concerned that I wasn't going to be making enough money because my fees are low. Hate to toot my own horn, but she was like, are you sure you're going to be making money? Because Hong Kong hosting is expensive and etc. I pay about $1,000 overhead yearly, but that overhead is fixed. Once I make a system that runs smoothly and works, then I can scale up and achieve what do they call it? A quantity of scale, mass. Joshua teacher. Okay. Please enter amount. That's redundant. Product description should be different. The product description, the short product description should be something like my personal payment page. That. Personal payment page might be a good name for a website. Yeah, you know what? There's a problem with that way as well. Okay, so here's how it's looking so far. This is a web page with no way out. I wonder if we can remove this. It's kind of useless. Place order. I wonder if I can modify this text too. Let's Google it. Place order button text change WooCommerce. Okay. Then copy that. Okay. Snippets. I think it's not good to just use snippets because, okay, let's see. Add a new snippet. Okay. Name it this. Oh my, what a wonderful day. A zippity doo dah. Save changes and activate. Oh, I forgot to. Your new text here. So it should say place order, but in Chinese. English to Chinese. Let's say place order. Copy. And you know what I sometimes do if it's important that I get a translation correct is I do a Google search of that Chinese term and see what images I get. That looks relevant. Yep. These look like payment forms. Okay. Place order. I think it works. Okay. So paste. And I wonder if I can add that. Place order. Save changes. All right, so now after I refresh it, if everything worked, this will be different. There we go. There we go. Little victory. Oh, the victory dance. Yay, small victory. That looks so beautiful. This is looking so good recently. I've got some other ideas that I've been thinking about what I could do, like a more custom solution, but not yet. Just thinking about it. I gotta be careful. Looks so good. Choose price. Ah, the sticky button. Add to order. Why don't we change that? Okay. Woocommerce Settings. Name price. Choose price. Trying to change this right here, and also this right here. What should it say? Send payment? Yeah. Send payment. Like that. And save changes. Refresh. Now it should say send payment in Chinese. Good. Okay. Now I want to change this to say pay. Add to order. Where is that button? Add to. Huh. Well, maybe I don't know how to change it. Okay. Not sure how to change this right now. But let's see what we have before I take another stand up and walk around break and maybe order myself a pizza because today is a good day. Let's see. This landing page has no menu. So even though it's not a private domain website, it's like a private website. It's like a private place, a separate part of a website. Your URL will be, well, not testing ground because this is my local version, but my live version would be myteachershop.com. And then your permalink would be /product/your name. But when the student or the student's parent clicked on that, they would come to this page. and it would be pretty clear what to do from here. They would just add an amount, let's say, whoa, $99, and they can click that. It scrolls them down to here. They add their name, last name, first name, then some additional information if they need to. I should change this text to say, okay, I should change this text to say, what should it say? Please include, like, write your contact information. It should say here, write your contact information. Or maybe I would change this text here to say, write your contact information. But then they would see the payment here, the payment options, Alipay, WeChat Pay, and then that last one, credit card. And then they'd click place to order. And then they would be redirected to, if it's Alipay, they'll be redirected to the Alipay app where they have to scan a QR code, as they'll know how to do, as they do it all the time, and pay that way. And if it's WeChat that they selected, then a QR code will appear right there on the screen when they click place order, and they'll be able to scan that and pay that way. Oh, I might like to remove this. I mean, it's probably not a real big priority. So I guess the next thing that we would do is, all right, so the next two things that need to happen for this website to be able to accept, I'm going to stand up, and you can't really see my face anyway, so it doesn't matter. But basically, what needs to happen is I need to integrate WeChat Pay and Alipay integration via Stripe. Stripe is a payment processor. I think it's based somewhere in the West, but they can communicate with Stripe, or they can communicate with WeChat Pay and Alipay. So through a Stripe integration, you're able to accept WeChat Pay and Alipay even without having a verified WeChat Pay Alipay account and not having a Chinese bank account, right? So we're going to have to integrate that on this shop, because right now you see down here, there's no payment options really. There's not really any payment option. But but if we added WeChat Pay and Alipay, that's where that'd appear. Now I'm going to show you. So this is my testing site. This is my local testing site. So it might not actually get the payments, but I'll show you what it looks like. You know what? I'm not going to do that because I'm not sure if my password and username would show, but I can show you here. It would just appear here. And what I would do is I would install a certain plugin, which I'll include the link to it in the comments below. But let me think. China payment plugin. This is it. Okay. So these guys offer a plugin which will configure your Stripe, Alipay, WeChat Pay integration. I think it's something that you can do yourself. You'd probably want to hire a developer to do it for you. That could be a good way to do it if you know someone. But what these guys did is they created this little plugin that does it, and you just have to plug it into your website and it will do it. So let's take a look at what they offer. China supported payment methods, including WeChat Pay, Alipay, and credit card. The support people have been excellent. I can vouch for that 100%. They have come onto my site and helped install the product basically and configure it, troubleshoot with me. They do have a beautiful template, I think. But anyway, this is it. And what I did on my live site is I integrated that so that I can accept Chinese payments here. And then the next thing, after that's done, that I will do, but which you won't necessarily want to do if you are making your own personal website for only you to use, then this won't really be necessary. But for me, I'm making a kind of a platform which does all the work for teachers so they can just sign up and use a system that I created. As you're seeing here, if you're just here wanting to know how this thing is put together and how I created this website, then this might be interesting to you. So let's say WooCommerce vendors marketplace. If you recall, I used this multi-vendor plugin. It builds onto my WooCommerce plugin. It makes it so that more than one vendor can be selling on my site. And the reason why I chose this one, even though there are actually quite a lot of other ones, is that this one comes with an optional paid add-on, and it is Stripe Connect integration. Let me see if I can find it. Payment gateways, payment stories, vendor dashboard, earning multiple ways. Wow. I do not know where I am. Download? No. Installation? Need to go to their website, I guess. Stop it. Oh man, I wish they would stop that. I hate it. Makes a place feel seedy when everyone's just selling and selling. So this is for Pro, which is a paid one. Okay, vendors, add-ons. Oh man, that took a second to track down. What? And this isn't even it. WC vendors, pre-sales, resubmission. What? Maybe they're called extensions. Whoa, free demo. Maybe they're called plugins. Here we go. Okay, so this multi-vendor plugin, why did I choose it? I chose it because there's a free version, and also that free version is compatible with a paid add-on that integrates Stripe Connect. What is Stripe Connect? Stripe Connect is how I hope to enable direct payments from the Chinese customer directly into the teacher's bank account without coming through my account. I want to enable direct and instant automatic payments. This will make it so I don't have to spend time manually forwarding payments. So when I look at the premium add-ons they have here, Pro, membership, subscriptions, bookings, Stripe Connect. Here we go. $89 a year. But I can also buy it for a lifetime subscription of $250, which I will do after I've been using this for 1 year and decided that it's a good business model. Let's read about it. Automate your marketplace and save time with WC Vendor Stripe Connect. Use Stripe Connect's platform to process credit card payments and pay your vendor commissions automatically. By the way, you guys are technically vendors in WooCommerce language. Stripe is an affordable payment processor, 34 countries, low fees, blah, blah. Why are we talking about this? It requires the following products to function. See vendors. Okay, so it works with the free version, which is nice. Whoa. They can refund. That's nice, I think. Okay. Oh man, it's buried in the docs. I've read it before, but it must be buried in the docs. I wanted to show you a diagram with the payment flow, how, say for example, a customer sends $100. Then the payment will go directly to the teacher's account, but minus the Stripe fees. Because remember, Stripe is a payment processor and is taking a cut for their service. So that cut will be 2.9% plus 30 cents, which let's just say 3%. So Stripe takes 3%. So if your customer sent $100, you'd get $97. It would appear in your account. And the other fee that you'd need to pay is my fee, because you're using my website and you're using my services and my technology. So the fee for that will be based anywhere from I'm not going to say the fees in the video because it's hard to change a video. Not that I'm going to change fees. It's just you can find the fee structures in the comments section of this video. Okay, so once the payment ends up in, once that $97 arrives in your account, the percentage that's my fee, let's say like 5%, that gets paid into my account. So the whole thing first goes into your account, and then my part gets sent over to my account. And I like that system a lot better for obvious reasons. Okay, so that's basically it. What I would do now is what I would do now is allow teachers to Sorry guys, I'm just thinking about where I'm going to go from here. I have to think. So these pages are like landing pages in that there's no way in or out except by sharing a link. So in fact, it's a hidden product. So even if someone like found a way into the parts of the site which are normally which are blocked off by making the storefront separate. So basically the marketplace area of the website where people would be if this were an open marketplace. But since it isn't, those parts are closed off. And even if someone ended up over there somehow, the product will be hidden from catalog. So they won't be able to see anything. It will be like they're in an open, empty warehouse, with no products. But what I want to do is go to the homepage. This homepage is where I want to add information for teachers who want to sign up. Man, I would like to get rid of that. So let's just put some basic info in, right? Oh man, I've been on my computer all day. It's not good for my back. In fact, I think I'm gonna order a pizza and take a break, Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. In the near future, what I'm gonna do is modify this, the home page, make it like a place where teachers can come and see what I do exactly and like what this service is. And there will be a registration form right there on the homepage where if you want, you can create a user account and create a payment page. And yeah, and that's it. So, man, Hong Kong hosting is like several $100s a year, maybe $400 a year if I remember. The plugins all together cost about $350 a year. So let's say that's like $750 a year in overhead, not including any kind of like maintenance, labor, or service work. So I'd say I easily have an overhead of right now it's probably $2,500 a year is my overhead. But as I get a good working system in place that's run smoothly, and I begin to automate some of the processes, that cost of labor will come down a lot, and overall the cost will come down of overhead each year, down to about $1,000 a year for me. I set the fee structure at the amount it is for a reason. Some teachers have said it's too expensive. Other teachers have said it's not expensive enough, and that they wonder if I'm making money. Truth be told, I think I'm not keeping very good track, but I think I'm about breaking even. Like I've actually, if I don't include all the money I've spent just experimenting with other products and looking at different things, but like as far as costs I've incurred, which I expect will be recurring, um, uh, I'll probably have broken even by the end of the year, I think, or maybe the middle of next year. So it's not so bad. And the cool thing is, once a smooth running tested system is in place, there will be no barrier to like scaling up. I'll be able to, manage a site for 10 teachers just as easily as I'd be able to manage a site for 100 or 500. So I think eventually, I think that eventually, I think that I've got a good business model and even a good profit margin. So don't worry about that. Oh man, it's really hard to do anything other than this. I just want to work on it. We should make a page. Where is the page? Let's say new page. No, hold on. Let's go back here. Almost nothing here. Okay. My account, privacy policy, checkout cart, checkout, sample page, shop settings. Shop page. Do I even have a home page? I guess not. I'm gonna have to create a new page. Oh, let's call this page create your payment page. Let's make this a H3 heading. Good. I don't like this form, or I mean this editor. What is with this? Can't we go back to the way it was? Okay. Accept. Alipay. WeChat Pay from China. WC vendors registration form Woocommerce WC vendors. Hmm. Okay. 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 Payments. A supported gateway. Did I? China payment plugin. Pizza, dude. Well, looking for pizza. All right, a little late, but I ordered dinner, which frees me up to continue working on this. Let's take a look at my account. What I'm gonna do that's weird. I can't seem to access this site. Payment methods. Whenever I click on account, it closes. Maybe if I click on it this way. Okay. Huh. Maybe I need to message them. Gmail. Let's go to Gaucho. Compose to Gaucho. The website. Isn't working. Hi. I thought I'd let you know. Gray block over your website. This should not be working.